All right, everybody, welcome into the 5 Minute Music Series. Today we've got a special guest, Jason Allen. How you doing, Jason?
Doing great. How are you?
All right, what's going on out there?
Well, as you can see, I still have my Christmas tree up, so we haven't taken it down yet. We've been gone. We've been in Colorado. We've been traveling and visiting, friends and family, and just not kind of getting back and getting into a routine for this new year.
Well, let's hope that this new year is the year. All right.
I heard that. I'm with you.
Um, we were talking a few minutes ago, and you said you've got a gospel album. I'm really intrigued by that.
Yeah, I've been writing gospel songs, and I've just been kind of hanging on to them, and I was just waiting for the right time to put this gospel album together. And it's been like 10 years in the making. My whole family, my sister and my brothers and, everybody's just been kind of like, hey, when are you going to put a gospel album out? Because they've heard these songs and they know I love gospel music. And I never pulled the trigger on it. And I finally, actually, with COVID and everything that's been going on, the pandemic, it's just, I was at home a lot, and I figured might as well just go ahead and record here. So I did all of it, most of it at the house, and I enjoy recording and writing, recording, and I just went ahead and made it a project and knocked it out, and I'm really proud of it.
I know you said you were talking about one single, one song off the album that hasn't been released yet. But tell me about When Prayers Go Up.
Man, I was in my sister's house in her kitchen, and she had this little plaque above the kitchen sink that said, "When prayers go up, blessings come down." And I thought, and that is a perfect gospel song title. And I just went home and wrote it. And I think it was perfect. I think it was one of those times God kind of just said, now's the time to put something like this out, because it's just a message of hope during, horrible times. And when you think it's the end of the world, come to find out, you're right where he wants you to be, to build you up into something bigger and better. So
I know over the years you've written songs for Kevin Fowler and John Wolfe and our good buddy Kyle Park. Tell me about some of those.
Man, hanging out with these guys, I've done a lot of shows with them, and we always say, hey, let's get together and write something, whether it's for my project or someone else's, but it usually comes out, if you're sitting down with Kevin, you're going to probably write a Kevin Fowler song. If you're sitting down with John, you'll write a John Wolfe song. And we just would get together and start writing songs, and just came out with something that they wanted to record. And I'm thankful for that. And I wrote a song called Beer Season with Fowler and my friend Tom Shepard. And Fowler had a #1 with it in Texas. And that's, to me, like really cool, because if you're an artist and you have your own success as an artist, that's one thing. But to be able to have success as a songwriter on another artist's album is just such a cool thing for me. And I think I'm probably more excited about that than I am my own #1s that I've had. So
how many #1s have you had on the Texas charts?
I've had 2, and I've had a lot of top 10s, but and I didn't write those. I didn't write either one of the 2 #1s that I had. One was an old George Jones song. It was "Your Heart Turned Left and I Was on the Right," and the other one was a song called "Lucky Arms" that was originally just an album filler on a John Michael Montgomery album. And the writers pitched it to me when we were going into the studio, and I heard the song, I heard the demo, and I loved the demo. And thank God I did, because I think I liked the demo more than I did the version they did on that album. And I fell in love with it, and we turned it into a honky tonk Texas shuffle, and I'm glad we recorded it, because it went to #1.
Do you have any shows coming up in the near future?
We do. We've got Schrader Hall coming up this weekend. We have Do-Si Do on January 21st, and I'm trying to remember the other one. Oh, Rowdy Bucks. Yeah, we have Rowdy Bucks coming up on the 28th. I believe it is. But you can check the website out JasonAllenTX.com and double confirm those.
What's your social media?
Well, my Facebook is just Jason Allen Music. That's what Jason Allen Music. And I'm trying to remember my Instagram. It's Jason Allen TX is what and they're all on the website, by the way. So
Okay, that's good. We'll put your website up on the screen.
awesome.
So people can get in touch with you, find out where you're going to be. Well, all right, Jason, I'll tell you what. I know you've got your guitar there. What are you going to play for us today?
Well, I could do something off of my latest country album. The album's called Here's to You, and this is one called Smooth Talking Lady. Sitting there across the room, that's gotta be her sweet perfume. I got a smile, I can't sky. She's smiling back across the floor. Hey bartender, pour one more. If I had to guess, that's the one too in her eyes. She's playing with her hair, inviting me to take the dare. And I'm thinking maybe I just might, 'cause she's a smooth talking lady. Her eyes and her body, they keep saying everything just right. She's a smooth talking lady, and I know I'm gonna dance with her tonight. The waitress brought another drink, said it's from the girl in pink. When I turned around, she held her glass up high. The band said they would play one more. So when we met out on the floor, it felt so right, we didn't have to try. And I whispered in her ear, where you wanna go from here? She answered by the way she held me tight, 'cause she's a smooth talking lady. Her eyes and her body, they keep saying everything just right. She's a smooth talking lady, and I know I'm gonna dance with her tonight. She's my smooth talking lady. Her eyes and her body, they keep saying everything just right. She's my smooth talking lady, and I know I'm gonna fall in love tonight with that smooth talking lady.
All right, that's Jason Allen and Smooth Talking Lady. Jason, thanks so much. Thanks so much for being with us today. Well, I guess we'll see you out on the road.
Thanks for having me on. We'll see you.
All right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. We'll talk to you soon.